Hi everybody, this is Nikki, and I'm here to do a video that is not medical advice. It's probably not even a how-to. It is per request. Somebody asked me to try to fill a cartridge. They probably meant for me to do it when I knew what I was doing, but I'm not there yet. So I figured it would be okay just for me to work my way through one. This might really be a bad idea. Okay, so I'm attempting to fill a cartridge for my new T-Slim, and I brought all my supplies and extras because I'm probably gonna need it. I brought some alcohol wipes, a skin tack wipe because I definitely need that, and then my infusion set, which is my Autosoft 90, assuming that's what it's called. I'm new to all of this. This is my fourth change. My first change, I told my mom I did not need the training. I was good, not to worry about a thing. And then I couldn't even get the syringe full of insulin. When I attempted to plunge out a little bit, I plunged, 50 units through the air all over our electronics. And it was a bad morning. So each change has gotten better, but I'm very nervous now doing it here like this. So we'll see. All right, so basically I did pre-fill my syringe. I have been filling it to about 250. I used to fill it to about 180 on my Medtronic, so that is a little bit more. And I did go ahead and take out my cartridge, which just came from the pack. So I'm going to put the needle in. I'm going to make sure it's centered, and I'm not going to push too far. And once I'm in, and this is where I think I made the mistake the first day, holding it upright, I'm going to pull the air out of the cartridge. And I'm going to pull this plunger all the way out until it stops. And I think that's the mistake I made the first day, because I was afraid I was going to pull it all the way out. And so I think that was the pressure problem I had. So you can see that those big bubbles were coming to the top. Now once you're pulled, I think you go ahead and let it go, and it will naturally kind of return to that position. All right, and then it says, then I'm going to remove it, turn it upright, and try to get out some of the bubbles. You would think that after being a diabetic for 15 years, I'd be a little bit more sure-footed on this. But I've done a lot of things badly for 15 years. Okay, so I think that is all I needed for that. So now I'm gonna put it back in and hopefully plunge it right into the cartridge. And it's going, and that's good news, because that was where I saw the problem last time. Okay. It does also say in the manual, and I've heard discussion about it, to be careful not to overfill, because you can overfill these, and I guess they won't work if you do. Okay, holding the plunger, I remove the syringe, and then I'll just kind of set this off to the side for a minute. I survived round one. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take my coin and remove my old cartridge. Maybe. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove the whole set. Maybe. This is a lot of pressure. I'm gonna have a headache at the end of this. All right, I'm gonna turn this on. All my deliveries are stopped, but I'm gonna go to my pump. Hold on a second. I'll resume my insulin and see if this is options. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to go down. There we go. I'm going to go to load, change cartridge. In order to change a cartridge, all insulin deliveries will be stopped. Okay. Disconnect the infusion set and press next to continue. Preparing for cartridge. Okay, remove the cartridge and install a filled cartridge. Press the unlock button when completed. Okay. There's no way I'm posting this video. All right, so I pushed it in and heard the click. Press next to continue. Okay. Now somewhere in here I'm supposed to hold this little puppy up like this. And this right here says detecting cartridge. I actually don't think this is the part. I think it goes to do, I think it's when I'm filling the tube. I'm supposed to hold it upright, but I'll go ahead and start doing that right now. I don't giggle like this all day long, although I do probably most of it. It makes it really hard to get anything done. Make sure the set is disconnected from your body and securely connect the tubing to your cartridge. Okay. All right, so here's the tubing. And I'm gonna lock that in. And now, this is the part I think you're supposed to do upright like this. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit next, and I'm gonna hit start on fill tubing. And I'll go like that. And I read that this has to be at least 10 units. I thought I had read somewhere where they recommended 15, but that might not be right. I did read that it has to be at least 10 units. And I think that mine's been, you know, I think I've seen the insulin by about 12 or so. So it's, you know, within that range. And I'm at 6.2 units now. I'd start telling you a story, but then I'll mess everything up. Almost at 8. Almost at 9. All right, now I'm looking for the insulin. There it is. All right. And I was at 12 units, so I'm gonna see 3 drops and 3. And I'm gonna hit stop, and it was 12.7 units. So now it says stopping fill, detecting insulin. I guess I could show you guys this too, or I could just read it all to you. That's why my kids hate me. Okay, and if you see drops at the end, then press done. If you didn't, then you'd press fill again. But I did, so I'm gonna hit done. And now I'm gonna go to my fill cannula, which is on 0.5. Did I do it? Fill cannula. Sorry, I missed it. Okay. And I'm gonna hit next and start. So this was definitely not a how-to video. This was kind of me just making a mess in front of people, which is what I do when the camera's off. Okay, site reminder save. All right. Not a how-to, but this is showing you what it's like to change it when you're new and you're not really all that, you know, comfortable with it. This part I'm more comfortable with because this is exactly like my Mio. In fact, I wish I had brought an old Mio to show you. This is exactly like the Medtronic Mio, and so is the insertion and everything else. So I'll put it on, turn off the video, and I make a joke about having severe hypoglycemia, but it turns out I didn't get any of my insulin, but that would be a really bad joke, so I won't make it. All right, so I put on my skin tack, and this one, you know, I won't give you guys more of a demonstration that you can't actually use, so I'll just do it. All right, and then my infusion set is in, so I'll hit done on my load, and it says test BG in 1 to 2 hours. Resume insulin now. I will say resume, and it says resuming insulin. So that was that. 9.5 minutes, and I don't think that's a real amount of time. I think that's how long it takes when you're trying to make a video and you have no idea what you're doing. So that was my 4th change, and I think that they will continue to get better. It really isn't that bad, and if I hadn't been talking through it, I think it would have been much easier. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.